Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Excuse me, and welcome back if you're returning. It's your girl Fiery Moon, and I'm here to do the new moon collective reading. This is going to be for the new moon in Leo. So as always, just take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to be using the Black Moon astrology deck. I'll then use the Radiant Wise Tarot, followed by, the Moonology deck for the guidance and advice. And then I was also drawn to bring out my Crystal Spirits deck, Oracle deck. So a few different decks we're going to use today. As I always say, you guys, take what resonates and leave the rest. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. Energy can be vice versa or interchangeable. And time is fluid. But the intention is set for this new moon in Leo. Right now, as I'm recording, we have the sun in Leo. Moon is about 17 degrees Leo. And the new moon takes place at 23 degrees of Leo. So it is going to go over the Venus, retrograding in Leo also. But let's jump on in and see what messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, understanding, as well as protection that we need as it pertains to this new moon in Leo energy. What's going on? What messages do we need as it pertains to the new moon in Leo? Right, that feels pretty good. Ooh. And you guys hear, like, before I started this reading, my throat was fine, my voice wasn't cracking, and as soon as I start touching these cards, my throat chakra wants to act up. The bottom of the deck, we have Saturn, which is truth. Saturn is retrograding in Pisces right now. And I already feel like whether you're expressing some truth or some truth is being expressed to you, I can feel, communication behind this. And Saturn, Saturn, is the planet that rules, structure, our stability, our, it's ruled by Capricorn, or it rules Capricorn and Aquarius. And it really is giving me like some kind of King of Swords vibes. It's they're saying the integrity. Up under that we have the 5th house, which is, the Leo house of creativity. And then we have the 6th house, Virgo energy, which is routine, and the 9th house, which is, the Sagittarius house of, faith. Ooh. So some of you may need to take a look at your houses. You could have Leo in the 5th, 6th, or 9th house, or you could have a Saturn in Leo. But what this makes me feel like is almost like something is, like I feel like shifting. Something is changing. Something is almost like expanding is what I feel like. It could be, in regards to, your belief systems with the 9th house here. something could be changing in your daily routine. Um, but it feels like very like almost like explosive and expressive and bold and loud, which is Leo energy. Some of you, you know, this truth with this fifth house energy is making me feel like I can't even explain the energy that I'm feeling, like almost like it feels like just like bursting loose, like you're just letting everything out. Um and not in a bad way. Especially if this is by way of communication, you know, it's almost like the truth that you feel within is almost like it's being forced out of you, like, and in that it's going to, you know, change up the way you do and how you've been doing things like in your daily life. I don't know, you know, how that may resonate with some of you, but that's what I'm feeling. But it's something that, you know, with the ninth house here of faith, you believe in, you believe in. But let's see what actually comes out. Just move my chair a little bit. What's the overall energy as it pertains to this new moon in Leo for the collective? Not that whole big stack. What's the overall energy, Spirit, as it pertains to this new moon in Leo for the collective? Fifth house, creativity. Whatever this is, you know, it makes me want to say like it feels natural. It feels natural. Whatever you're doing, it comes naturally to you. What else do we have? Yep, the 12th house, which is Pisces energy, which says escape. And then we have third house, which is messages. And the third house is also like the house of communication. For some of you, what I'm feeling is like whatever creative projects or whatever you're doing, however you're doing it, however you're expressing yourself, it's almost like with this 12th house energy, it's almost like it's coming up, like something is being like revealed, almost like the moon. For some of you, you know, there could be even like some energy or some, not energy, but because it feels very watery, almost like, I don't want to say hiding or running from doing what your intuition is pushing you to do. Because at the bottom of the deck we have Pluto, which is, you know, transformation, which, you know, speaks to endings and new beginnings. I feel like for some of you, you're ending a way of, you know, that of expressing yourself or putting yourself out there, and almost like with the Mercury retrograde, like it does feel like it says reinvention, like you're reinventing yourself, like you're presenting yourself in a new way, very boldly, very proudly, very confidently, it almost makes me want to say. And it's like, yeah, with the earth element of stability, like I almost feel like for some of you, you're going to be stepping into a new foundation created like for and by you, whatever this is. And with the North Node up under that, the North Node right now being in Aries, it's like it's you're stepping into what you're supposed to be doing, like, but fully and boldly. Because, like I said, I felt the intuition here, and then we have the Cancer, I feel. And it's because it's like it's like for some of you, you could have even been trying to run from the feeling, fight the feeling that you've been feeling, but you know, however connect with spirit or your intuition, it's telling you to, like, it's time for you to shine. Spirit is here. You have the sun, Leo energy. Because it almost feels like this is like the perfect time for you to do so, to just put yourself out there and like go for it. Remember, we have the North Node in Aries, which is, Aries is that full energy. So it's like, go ahead, take this leap, take this risk. For some of you, it's just like you've been holding back or trying to like avoid this. So let's see what the tarot has to say. What's going on as it pertains to the energy and spread for this new moon in Leo for the collective? What's going on? For some of you, what I'm getting, and I'm only saying this because this is what I'm getting. For some of you, something is changing, like within your body. I don't even know how to best say this. Because I'm getting like they're showing me like womb imagery for some reason. Like something is changing like at a cellular level, like within you. Which, you could be, for some of you, you could be creating a baby. Because the fifth house, that represents, children. It's creating, and, babies are, created as well. But they're like giving me that imagery of like something in the body taking place in the dark, though. But it's almost like you can feel it, and it's like for some of you, you may even be getting like confirmation. I cannot make this shit up. That's only for some of you, though. I don't feel like that's for all of you. Bottom of the deck, we have the sun, which is Leo energy. The sun is looked at as like the happiest card in the deck. It's joy, it's vibrancy, it's vitality. Listen, y'all. For some of you, yes, You if that resonates with you and you're feeling it intuitively, it's almost like here's the confirmation of, for some of you, like conceiving, honestly. And I don't say I would never put that out there if I didn't feel it, but with the Sun, the Magician, and the Ace of Wands, with that being the male phallic, something is being created. And for some of you, it's a son, like a physical child. That's a boy. What this also makes me feel like is like you're, if that's not the case for you, or you're not in a situation where that may resonate, it's almost like now, like I said, it feels like the opportunity is like almost ripe for you to go ahead and just put yourself out there. You are in control as this magician. I almost said musician, but as this I can't even get the words out. Mercury retrograde is coming. Magician. And for some of you, you're being, presented with an opportunity, um, for that, whatever it is. It's making me feel like a platform, like you're going to be offered the opportunity to put your creativity like on display. Up under that, we have the Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles, which speaks to collaborating and working with others. And for some of you, like what I'm feeling with this Eight of Pentacles is like whoever you're going to be working with, it is going to, require, some time, energy, and effort, and be put into this. And I'm telling you, or whoever, this is someone, because they just corrected me. They said this is someone who is, especially, like, I don't know why this is coming up. If you created or are creating or procreating with another person, this is someone that you should actually work with, and they are like, it almost makes me feel like dedicated, because then we have the Empress and the Ace of Cups, which if you're a feminine energy, the Magician is looked at as like divine masculine to the divine feminine. You're being presented with this Ace of Cups, which could be, an emotional new start, a renewal, or, in a, I don't know, it could be like some type of, proposal or opportunity. It's the Ace of Cups, which if you give an Empress an Ace of Cups, like, that's the type of energy, like if you give, how they say, you give a woman a house, she'll make it a home. This Empress energy, if you're the Empress and you're receiving this, it's only going to like you're about to create something more. And whoever you're doing it with, it's like, it's almost like, I want to say, like they're more than happy to do it. Then we have the Strength and the Ten of Wands. And that makes me feel like, again, the Strength card, we got both the Leo major arcanas out here. And it almost makes me want to say, like, for some of you, I don't know why it wants to make me say, like, be confident that you're not, you're not going to have to go at this alone, whatever the case may be. This person or whoever, and however you're resonating with it, they're, with this Ten of Wands, it's like they're here to do the manual labor almost. Because a lot of people just look at the Ten of Wands like it's a burden. You're carrying a burden, or you need to release or let go of something. But what I'm feeling is like, no, this is also like a card of like collecting the harvest. I don't know, there's something about hard work here. Hard work. And for some of you, work that you're doing, you could be seeing like your hard work paying off. But what's going on, Spirit? What messages do we need? Too many. What's going on? What messages do we need? So we have the Queen of Cups. The Five of Wands. Too many. The World. The Four of Wands. Ooh, the Ten of Pentacles. Ooh. And the Ten of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the Devil. Which, like, I'm not feeling it as like a negative energy. I'm actually feeling it in conjunction with the energy of Pluto. Because right now, Pluto is in Capricorn and the Devil is, Capricorn energy. And like I said, for some of you, like, this is coming through like even more heavily now the more the cards come out. Some of you, you're creating a home. You're creating, like I said, for some of you, some type of foundation. That's almost like, I don't know if you could be moving. I don't know if, like I said, for some of you, you're, it's the Queen of Cups energy. So if you're a feminine energy, that is looked at as like the mother, just like the Empress. Something is being created and like, I don't know, like it's almost like you're incubating it, whatever it is, whether it's an actual baby or a project or whatever it is, you're like in an incubation period for that right now. And with this Devil energy, it could be like it's something that's going to change or transform. I don't know. If this Devil comes back out, like, we'll definitely clarify it. But with it being at the bottom of the deck, I'm just feeling it more so as it being this Pluto and Capricorn retrograde. Because again, with this Five of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles, the Five of Wands is looked at as like internal conflict. It could be external conflict, but it's also a card of like how can I say this? Like, oh my God, guys, I'm so sorry because like the way that they're showing it to me, I don't have the words for it because they're like showing me like I guess they would be what neurons firing off and like that's what I'm seeing. Instead, like I don't feel like this is conflict. I don't feel like that. And with the Ten of Pentacles, you know, it could like it's almost like it's going to bring this Ten of Pentacles, whatever's happening. But you know, the Ten of Pentacles is, you know, family vibration. It's you know, a card of, you know, having the ultimate stability with both of these, the Four of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. Like, and then even in this world card, like I feel like something is in a womb type of energy. I don't know how other way to to explain this. Let me see if the let me see. Spirit, can you clarify this Five of Wands? Yeah, look, see, something is being created and like behind the scenes or in the dark. We have the Page of Cups and the Moon. The Page of Cups is like the energy of a child, and you know, it's water energy. Can I get another one for the Five of Wands? The Five of Wands. Listen, here's that King of Swords that I was feeling. This could be like internal conflict over, you know, that a masculine energy is going through. It's almost like this masculine energy could even be like seeking some type of clarity or confirmation. It doesn't feel negative, but it also makes me feel like this person is wanting, this masculine energy is wanting to see what they've created with this feminine energy. Because even with like this Five of Swords here, that doesn't even make me feel like the traditional Five of Swords. Like this whole reading just feels like huh, what, like if because the Five of Swords, I mean, typically it's a card of, you know, mind games, manipulation, you know, a needing to win at all costs. But it almost feels like this almost feels like an energy that this masculine is cutting out because of this feminine energy. Because like I said, I was feeling like this, whoever this energy is, this masculine energy, like they're, you know, ready, willing, and able to, you know, put in the hard work. And it's like For some of them, this Page of Cups could even be like, you know, being immature emotionally, and like it's almost like this masculine is realizing like, hey, I have to grow up. It's time to grow up. Because I like, it's almost like I said, they want to show up. Can I get one for this 12th house escape? Yeah, the Two of Swords. And that makes me feel like it almost like is making me feel like this person, like if they were in denial about, you know, maybe their behavior, or not wanting to acknowledge, you know, what is actually conflicting them, or having two conflicting truths, they have it now. And it's almost like with the Five of Pentacles, like they're not gonna, I don't even know if this could be like, you know, someone, a masculine energy that's healing their inner child by expressing, but they're expressing to a feminine energy who they, you know, they could, you know, see as like someone who's emotionally solid enough to be like that safe space. Someone that's, you know, very in tune with their emotions. Can I get another one? Yeah. And like I said, their intuition is on point. It's on point. What's it's almost like I said, like I believe I said it earlier in the reading, something is rising to the surface. Something is coming up for someone. And in it they're like almost being presented with an opportunity to like step into or towards something that they're very passionate about, something that they want with this Ace of Wands, but also it's also like calling them out on the things that have been holding them back, whatever it is. And it's like, for someone, it makes me want to say like, your intuition doesn't lie. Tell me about this Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups. Bro, I'm telling you. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. So I don't know if like we have the Moon at the bottom with the Lovers. It's almost like if this masculine has been like withholding, or, you know, trying to almost conceal how they really feel, this energy, this new moon, is they're being presented with an opportunity to bring it out. Bring it out. To express it. And with this Ace of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune coming out for this feminine, they could, you know, offer you a commitment. You could be offered something that's going to progress you and move you forward. But it feels like it's for the both of you with the Lovers behind the moon. Like I feel like something is coming out. I don't know. Tell me about this world card. Ooh, the world. Why is the world here? Listen. Look at we have the Ace of Cups. Can I get another one? Because you know what? It's kind of giving me the energy of like paying it forward. Can I get another one for the world? The world. Yeah. Something being like balanced out. We have the Temperance card. It could be the head and the heart of this masculine, and with it they're being presented an opportunity to truly like show up as the purest form of themselves. Because at the bottom of the deck we have the Queen of Cups, or the King of Cups, excuse me, which would be these two cups between the king and the queen. There's something that's almost shared here. Look. And now they're saying like 1 + 1 = 3. And we have the Ace of Swords. Can I get one for this third house? Why is this card here? Listen, we have the Fool. So some of you are getting like spirit telling you to just go ahead and do it. Can I get one more? Can I get one more for this third house? Yeah. It's time for... It makes me just want to say like the time is now to like almost free yourself. Listen, as I say that, we have the Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. I don't know if it's this masculine who's just thinking of stuff, you know, logically, and kind of like I said, I felt like someone was ignoring what their intuition was telling them. The cards are saying like, hey, you're getting these signals, you're getting these messages like for a reason. And it's so that you can go towards something that's emotionally fulfilling and, you know, it's stable, it's solid. And like I keep wanting to say, like, and you can share it. You can share it. Give me one for the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. What's in between? I can't make this shit up. Y'all hear me? Y'all see this? Be confident. It's time for you to move forward. For some of you, it's so that you can, you know, go towards whatever or whoever it is that you want, but you have to show up as, I said integrity in the beginning too, didn't I? We haven't seen the Emperor yet. But for some of you, you know, you need to, like, it makes me feel like This masculine energy needs to drop whatever reservations like that they're battling with within their mind, and just let their let their heart come forward. Let your heart do the talking. Can I get one for this Four of Wands? The Four of Wands. Getting caught on my rings and my nails. Hold on, y'all. The Four of Wands. Yeah. The Eight of Pentacles. And the Justice card. Yeah, it's like they're ready to... It's like they want to, put in on this foundation, and Spirit is saying like, yeah, with Justice, like, you should. Like, it's a yes. Go ahead and do it. Stop letting, like, I almost feel like someone is just letting their thoughts, like, almost defeat them. And believing, like, something is not going to happen. Listen. Whoa. I just said, let your heart do the talking. The Knight of Cups. That's like the way to this Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, this victory. If you want this victory, come out of your mind and into your heart, and let your heart express what's in your heart. The Sun and the Page of Cups. And isn't this the new moon in Leo? When we have new moons occur when the sun and the moon are in the same sign. And it just makes me feel like express your feelings. Especially via the Page of Swords. Because it's almost like you're wondering, how is this going to come together? Well, you're looking directly at the sun. You're looking at what it is that you want. But with this moon here, there's some doubts, and it's like, I don't understand. Can I get one for the sun? You have to take, action. Because you have the truth. You have all of the clarity that you need. Now it's just a conflict. Like, don't run from it. Don't run from what you're feeling. Because that's what it makes me feel like you're doing. Like, you're kind of trying to outrun the feelings due to, whatever could have happened in the past. It's like you're trying to outrun those feelings, but you need to turn around and look the other way. Because the Two of Cups that you're not seeing, it's right there. It shows up for you. It's almost like this person has a fear of, I don't know if it's rejection or putting themselves out there, but I don't feel like that's going to happen. A King of Wands knows what he wants. And this masculine energy, they can see it. The King of Swords is here. They can see it. Give me one more for the King of Swords, and then we'll grab the guidance or advice. They just have to decide. They have to overcome, like, whatever's happened in the past. I don't know if, I don't, like, this Five of Pentacles keeps showing up. I don't know if it's fear of abandonment. But it's like I don't feel like you're going to be like left or abandoned. You have to overcome that five of swords so that you can heal. And then also so you can recognize, almost like the star showing up. I feel like this is like, what's the word? This is almost like somebody's getting a 2 for 1. Somebody's getting their wish fulfillment and they're getting healing. And if this is in regards to another person, you're getting, you know, like a 2 for 1. But with this Three of Pentacles coming out, it's like, yeah, that for some of you, that you work well with this person. With the Three of Pentacles here. This is or at least this is, this is someone that you should be, at least collaborating with. Give me one more for the Kings. Whoa. Give me one more for the King of Swords. Then we have the Four of Cups. The Hangman. Yeah, it's like, you need to come out of this hangman. Like, whatever's got you hung up or caught up on something, come out of it. Otherwise, you're going to miss your blessing. Like, especially, like, it just feels like if you're still focused on that 3 cups. We've seen the 5. It's already spilled over. Then we have the Four of Swords. You have to, like, almost confront whatever is causing you doubt in your mind. I don't know what it is. It could be different for all of you. The Four of Cups. Listen, I can't. The Ace of Swords. Like, you have it. It's like, then we have the Queen of Swords. Like, talk to this person. Have a conversation with them. Talk to them. They're willing to talk. They're not gonna, like, shortchange you. That's the Queen of Swords. I want to see where this Emperor is, though, because I feel like the Emperor is hiding. Yeah, the Emperor is hiding because they know he's in between the Death and the Tower. This is because they know that this is going to be, or if it hasn't happened already, this change is major, because it's like almost putting it's putting an end to one way of being and like almost bringing alive a new way of being for this person. And what they're actually doing is like they're actually like integrating. The different energies, the different, suits of the masculine energy, but they're like, it's like this person is more comfortable in this King of Swords. But it's conflicting with this King of Wands and taking the action. But then they would have to be that King of Cups to express themselves. Because even though the King of Swords is air energy, he's tight-lipped. He doesn't. He's more of like an observer. But you gotta say something. You have to. What's the guidance or advice, Spirit, as it pertains to this energy and spread? What's the guidance or advice as it pertains to this energy and spread? What's the guidance and advice? And for some of you, if this isn't playing out, as, physical people, and it's all your energy, your feminine energy is ready to, like, almost support you stepping into your, your in your masculine energy to bring you some balance. But it's like you can't shy away from. It's almost like, your emotions are a gift, and that's the way forward. If this is all you, don't look at your emotions as like a burden. Let me get one more. Because it's like you've done the work within your feminine energy. Now it's time to bring up your masculine energy to match that. Oh, yes. Then we have full moon in Capricorn at the bottom. The end of a tough cycle approaches, with a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra, and then we have don't let your past hold you back. And for some of you, like I said, this could be like, someone, meeting up with someone, and, like another person, and whatever you guys create together, it's going to be new for the both of you. For some of you, it, like I said in the beginning of the reading, it is like a physical child. Is something that you created together. And for some of you, it's something that, you possibly may create. But you have to get rid of, like almost all of the preconceived notions that you have in regards to this feminine energy, because whatever you give them, it's almost like they're going to multiply. So let's get the guidance or advice. What's the guidance or advice to them? The guidance or advice as it pertains to this new moon in Leo. Most cards, please. Can I get one for the guidance and advice? We have surrender to the divine, the full moon. Yeah, like, don't let your past hold you back. At the bottom of the deck again. Followed by have faith in your dreams and believe in the impossible. Yeah. Like, that's exactly how, like, I feel it. Like, it's here. And this this month we have 2 full moons in Aquarius. Which is that blue moon energy. Grab a crystal. That will be best for this moon cycle. What crystal do we need as it pertains to this new moon in Leo for the collective? 2 minutes. Can I get one, please? Alright, so I'm gonna read this surrender to the divine. Okay. So it says, surrender to the divine, the full moon. The very word climax brings all sorts of ideas and images to mind. Agreed? But it really is the feeling of this card. Life is coming to a head, a point, a conclusion, or a turning point. There may be some kind of change and possibly even some sort of emotional explosion. Tune into your emotions now and see what they're telling you. They're very likely close to the surface, no matter when in the moon cycle you've pulled this card. Matters will soon conclude, and you'll find out whether or not your wishes are going to come true. The odds are in your favor, as this is a positive card, but you may need to work harder than usual to keep cool as events unfold. Attuned to the moon, I am getting the answers I need. Additional meanings for this card: a wish you made may be about to come true. It's make or break time. There could be a sense of madness in the air. Breathe deep and stay calm. You may need to forgive someone to release negative energy. It's time to let go of the past and move on. The full moon marks the climax of the lunar cycle, making this card something of a power card. The full moon is often the time when answers are given to questions asked during the new moon, and pulling this card at any time in the lunar cycle suggests answers will be coming your way before too long. I mean, that was everything I just said. And this card, oh my God, it wanted to come out. It's called Smithsonite 51. So let's see what that says. Oh, yes. So it says Smithsonite, the essential meanings: rebirth from chaos, evolution, stress relief, emotional boost, clearing of obstacles to growth. From here to there can be a rocky road, one that may even seem to move under your feet as you engage in the process of healing with rolling emotions. The journey can be confusing and unsettling and cause you to want to beat a hasty retreat. But Smithsonite Spirit's message is clear as can be. You are haltingly moving forward into creating something new. If you feel as if you're unsteady and even going a little backwards at times, it is only because you are being asked to look to the past and the lessons learned so that your next steps can be sure and steady. The ground is firm beneath you, the wind is at your back, and the conscious universe is beside you. So there is no need to look for what may seem to be safer ground. The landscape around you is changing. You are changing, and soon you will feel much more settled. If you heed the call of Smithsonite Spirit and trust that you'll be just fine. So breathe. It's all going to resolve soon, and the obstacles you'll find daunting will disappear. The relationship message says, You are evolving, and the confusion will lift as you breathe and listen to the message of Smithsonite Spirit. Even when you are leading your partner in dance, there will be times when it seems you are stumbling backwards or twirling in the air. You feel unsure of where the ground is and whether you are about to fall. In every relationship, evolution is necessary at times, for circumstances always change. You must become the person you need to be so that intimacy and friendship can weather the inevitable storms and grow even stronger. Put one foot forward and twirl away without fear, for soon your gaze will meet your partner's and you will see eye to eye on what is important. Then the right next step will become clear. The prosperity message. Every creature on earth experiences growth spurts. Could you be in one now? Could it be that the ups and downs in your sense of prosperity reflect that you are maturing into someone new? One who is more comfortable with fluctuations of wealth in the outer world because you become more at peace with the natural flow of abundance and are feeling prosperous within? We invest in and plant seeds. We nourish and tend. We harvest and enjoy the bounty that is ours, and then start the cycle all over again, imagining what comes next. Have faith in the cycle, for the support of the conscious universe, your ally in co-creation, is the firm foundation beneath you. Feel encouragement from the conscious universe being conveyed to you through Smithsonite Spirit, whose message is this: you have what you need in this moment, and more is coming to you, so breathe. And then the meditation says, Smithsonite is incredibly useful in calming the emotions. It comes in a wide range of colors, each with slightly different vibrations, but all working directly on the emotional body. Meditation with this stone soothes and brings peace, allowing us to disconnect from specific perceptions and explore different perspectives. There it is. I don't have nothing else to say. So as always, guys, I thank you for tuning in with me. I hope, everyone, enjoys the rest of this week and, utilizes this new moon energy. Definitely feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all on the next reading. All right? Later.